Welcome back to Minima Momento. Today I'm going to show you the build of my cordless jigsaw table. I had a piece of leftover MDF board. I used this as a tabletop to match my workbench. Then I copied the holes for the screws from the existing tabletop. I had to cut out a section from my miter saw table to be able to fit the jigsaw into the bench. I drilled a couple of holes into the wood and I used my jigsaw to make the cut. Then I removed the plate from my jigsaw and I drilled few holes into the corners to be able to screw it to the MDF board. I measured and marked the exact place where I'm going to screw the jigsaw. After screwing it to the board, I marked where the jigsaw blade will go through the board, and using a drill bit I made the hole for it. Then I double checked if it's fit and the angle of the blade. I built the arm over the table from a leftover pine timber. I wanted to be able to adjust the height of this arm, so I cut out a long T-shaped hole from the middle of the timber. For the thinner part, I used the jigsaw, and I used a 16mm drill bit on the top of that to make the hole wider about halfway through. This isn't the best solution to make the hole wider, better and easier to use a router. Then I built the arm using 10cm screws and I cut out a piece in a 45 degrees angle. This will help to hold the top of the arm. I glued and secured it with a couple of screws. I removed the end of the workbench and I drilled a hole for the threaded inserts into the side of the bench. After checking the level, I made a second hole and placed threaded insert in it. Now I just had to drill holes into the wood next to the blade for the bearings. I used the rubber washer underneath the bearing to make sure that they can rotate properly. With that done, I made the jig able to hold everything for the whole setup, so I don't have to look for those screws, bolts and blades when I need them. I added 2 threaded inserts for the bolts with washers, and I screwed the blade into the bottom of the arm with the 3 screws that I need to hold the jigsaw plate on the bench. Lastly, because of the small space available, I made a holder out of brackets for this jig on the bottom shelf of the bench. To be able to use the jigsaw, I use this cable tie to hold the button and place the battery in to turn it on. I really like this addition to my workbench. I like the fact that I can easily transform my bench into a miter saw station and the jigsaw table when I need them. This multifunctional workbench is definitely worth it if you have limited amount of space in your workshop. My shed's walls are plastic, so I can't have any shelving unit. My only option is to make the most out of my workbench. As always, thank you for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell notification to get notified when we upload the next one. Like and share our content to help the channel grow. You can also find us on Facebook and Instagram.